What's up, guys? It's Ayer here, and we are back with coverage of my week. What is this? Week 5 of the TISA versus Brayden and Star Fox. And I honestly just came back from a rough day, so I just got this battle done. So we'll see how it goes. We'll start it off. I lead off with mamoswine, my sash mamoswine. He leads off into rack. He rock slides here. I guess if he knew that I was sashed, then that was his best play, quite honestly. So I EQ, knock him out. That's really good. Now he goes into Suicune here. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I could live a Scald for some reason. I just decided to get my rocks up. He Scalds, but I didn't have Scald switch-ins, to be fair. And now I go into Altaria, and I'm gonna set up here to see what he has, because if he has Toxic, Calm Mind. So he has Roar. He roars me out. Good play on his part. So now he roars me out into Dugtrio, which is actually pretty nice, because now I can get the Screech off. Scald, it would have been better if he didn't get the burn, but alas, he did. So I could have Earthquaked him for massive damage and pursued it with Weavile on the next turn. But I guess I'll just have to settle for a Pursuit here. Boom, does about half the Suicune. And now he goes into Silvally Dark, and the yellow color is most likely coming out here. But just in case, I'm going to go into Crobat. He decides to Rock Slide. I get a flinch. He Parting Shots me. Oh, wait. We have to count. Okay, we're going to count the number of times we get parried in this game, alright? So he goes into Suicune here. I magically get off the U-turn. I go to Weavile now. So now I can just freely click Knock Off. And I think he's sacking the Gligar. I think he should have gotten off Rocks off with he should have gotten rid of Rocks, honestly, because it really helped deteriorate his team. Now he goes into Ampharos over here. I'm going to switch into my check Altaria. He decides to go for the Thunder Wave. Oh, the best move in the game, I'm telling you right now. He decides to Volt. I think I click Return here, or Heal Bell. I think I click Heal Bell actually to heal my Golbat. One para. There's the first para. So I got into Golbat here. Go for a Sludge. And I'm afraid, I go straight for the Braver because I don't want him to go to Suicune to get the rest up. So I do that. And now I go into Slowking here, and now he reveals Cotton Guard, right? He reveals the Cotton Guard. He goes for the T-Wave again. There's para number 2. And he volts out, does nothing. Out into Silvally, and I went for Focus Blast on that turn. So that sucks. That's para number 3. Decides to go for Parting Shot now, and go out into Roserade, and I did not have the gall to click Psyshock, so, but I do hit a Focus Blast through para, which is amazing. I Leech here, and I predict that he's not going to go for Grass Moves, so I just slack off here. But once again, para number 4. So he decides to Giga Drain here. Here I have to Roost. Like, I can't afford this, or else Roserade sweeps me. So I managed to get out of the para. Now I go back into Slowking. He decides to T-Wave me again, that slide devil. He volts out. Still does nothing. Goes into Silvally. I Psyshock. I don't know why that Psyshock hit him if he's Dark Silvally. Whatever. That was weird. That was really weird. Anyways. You go into Altaria, go into Roserade. He Sludge Bombs here. I go for the U-turn. I think I go for the U-turn. Yeah, I tried to go for the U-turn. That's para number 5. Now I'll go back into Altaria Mega Formation. And I think I'm going to get parried here. Yep, that's para number 6, ladies and gentlemen. So now he goes for the Cotton Guard. Heal Bell. I Heal Bell off to cure everybody of the fucking paralysis shit. Go for a D-Dance here. He decides to wave me again. Of course, that's probably his best play, honestly. I go for another D-Dance. He volts out. And now I go to Guns N' Roses here. And now I'm going to switch into Golbat, as he goes for the Sludge Bomb. I think this entire time he was fearing my Golbat to be max speed, which is why he wouldn't attack me with anything else for some reason. So I get a U-turn off, and I get to now kill the Silvally. God bless me hitting the freaking Icicle Crash. Now he goes in Ampharos here. I still want to save this. I'm going to go back into the designated check Altaria. And now he's going to go into Suicune. I feel like he should have gotten a Roserade here, because if there was any time to pull the trigger to kill Crobat, it would have been now. But instead, he decides to rest up his Suicune, which is also a fine play. And I get paralyzed for the 7th time in this battle. So he Sleep Talks a rest. I finally get a Heal Bell off. God bless. So now I'm going to return. I'm just going to spam return because he could roar me at any moment. And and he gets the roar out into Weavile. I'm not finna to take a Scald here. So I'm going to go back out into Altaria. And luckily, I honestly would have preferred the burn at this point, because then at least I can't be fully parried by a fucking burn. So he Scalds me again, trying to fish for the burn. Force me to go for Heal Bell. I'm going to click return again. Scalds me again. No burn. As well as the full pairs were happening, the Scalds just weren't happening. Well, I mean, it did happen on Dugtrio, so that's beside the point. So still no Scald burn here. So now he risks the roll, and boom, I am able to get it. So now he goes into Roserade here. And now I switch out into Golbat, and this is where he pulls the trigger finally. Good play on his part, and goes for the HP Rock, as he told me later. And now I double back out, because he still fears my speed. He still fears my speed. He could have 2-hit KO'd me, but he still feared my speed. So he gets a crit there, and I'm just going straight for the Psyshock, or I mean the Ice Beam actually, because I didn't want him to start Cotton Guarding up. So now I think it's over, because this Ampharos can't touch the Altaria, quite honestly. And just unless he gets 80 billion majillion paras. So he goes for the Cotton Guard here. I'm just going to continually click Ice Beam and sack Slowking. And then I'll just knock off a Weavile for the lefties. If he has rest, I can stall him out with Altaria. You know. So I'm just going to knock off here. But I get a crit, thank goodness. So I think that's the end of the battle. Yeah, that's the end of the battle. So I come out with a 3-0. It was a very haxy match. I got some crits and some other things on my side. But he got 7 pairs on me. I mean, it's fine. It's part of the game. Like, whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week, for my next ISA match. Peace.